What's going on, guys? This is Sam, and today I want to go over all the rumors we've been hearing so far about the next generation Apple Watch, the Apple Watch Series 4. And to help me do that, I invited my friend Apple World over to the channel.
Thank you very much, Sam, for inviting me over to the channel. So my name is Nikias, also known as Apple World, and my channel is basically focused on Apple. So whether you like the Apple Watch, whether you like the iPhone, you're going to see all those type of videos on my channel. I also cover a bunch of Apple news and a bunch of Apple leaks, same as Sam, but I also do a lot of Apple Watch tips, Apple Watch videos, a bunch of other stuff that you guys love if you guys love Apple. So today we're talking about the Apple Watch Series 4. This is kind of an everything that you need to know on the Apple Watch Series 4. So let's get started.
Alright, so one of the biggest changes coming with the Apple Watch Series 4 is the fact that the screen is going to be 15% bigger. The Apple Watch hasn't really seen a large design update since the very first watch, and this year we're going to get a bigger screen. A number of concepts have already illustrated how good this could look, and I just cannot wait to get my hands on a watch that looks like that. Now, the old sizes of the Apple Watch with the old screens was 38 and 42 millimeters respectively. New Apple Watch is going to be jumping up a little bit, going to 40 and 45 millimeters respectively, so definitely getting a little bit larger. However, we don't know if the screens are just going to expand to fill the rest of the display like the iPhone X. I think that's the direction they'll go in, but there is also the chance that the physical body of the Apple Watch could actually get a little bit larger.
But don't worry, because all the bands that you have from your Apple Watch Series 1, 2, and 3, they will keep on working on the Apple Watch Series 4. Even though a redesign on the Apple Watch would be great, I don't think Apple is ready to just change the whole band system on the Apple Watch. We'll probably see it on the future, but just not on the Apple Watch Series 4. It'd simply be so inconvenient and so unfair for Apple to change the Apple Watch bands on the Apple Watch Series 4. I mean, me personally, I have a bunch of Apple Watch bands. Let me know in the comments if you guys do too, but I have so many, and I'd honestly be so mad if Apple were to change the Apple Watch bands on the Series 4.
The side button on the Apple Watch Series 4 is also said to be getting an upgrade according to Fast Company. That's this button right here underneath the digital crown. While the digital crown will not really be changing at all, there will be a new solid state design for the side buttons. So just like the home button on the iPhone 7 and newer doesn't actually move when you touch it or click it, the Taptic engine just vibrates, and Apple is said to bring that exact same solid state technology to the Apple Watch Series 4 in the side button there. So it's going to feel a little bit different when you interact with it.
According to the one and only Michiko, the Apple Watch Series 4 is rumored to have improvements on the heart rate sensor. So there's probably going to be a new heart rate sensor, or the sensor that we have right now will have improvements on that. We don't really know how exactly it's going to work. All we know is that the heart rate sensor on the Apple Watch is definitely going to be improved. Maybe, as I said, with the second generation, we'll see what Apple has in store for us. It's more than clear that Apple is targeting the Apple Watch as a health device. So we should be seeing a bunch of new health features coming to the Series 4. Hopefully we'll be seeing glucose monitoring on the Apple Watch Series 4. If glucose monitoring comes to the Apple Watch Series 4, it changed so many people's lives, and so many people would be so interested on the Series 4.
And of course, on top of all those other changes and features coming to the Apple Watch Series 4, there is going to be a new processor as well. Apple calls the Apple Watch chips like the S line, so the Apple Watch Series 3 had an S3 chip inside. It can be assumed that the Apple Watch Series 4 will have the S4 chip inside. Fortunately, we don't know anything about how powerful it could be, but the jump from the Series 2 from the Series 3 was a pretty big deal, so I hope we see that same trend again.
So that's pretty much it for everything that you need to know on the Apple Watch Series 4. But when will it be released? Well, it's probably going to be released along the new iPhone, along the new iPhone 11, iPhone 9. We don't really know what the names are going to be called, which, by the way, I am so curious on what the new iPhones are going to be called. But anyways, yeah, it's probably going to be released on September. We don't really know the date yet, but of course, stay tuned for our updates because Apple is probably going to be dropping the date so soon.
Well, as of right now, that is everything you should know about the Apple Watch Series 4. Of course, huge shout out again to Apple World for stopping by.
Thank you very much for inviting me over to the channel. Hopefully you will leave my channel down in the description down below. And once again, guys, if you guys want to check my channel, everything you need to know about Apple products such as the iPhone, the Apple Watch, the HomePod, the iPad Pro, everything, best Apple Watch apps, all the good stuff that you guys love if you are an Apple fanboy, make sure to check out my channel. Hopefully, once again, it's down in the description down below.
Well, that is all for this video. I've been Sam.
And I've been Apple World, and we will see you
in our next videos.
Peace.